Field reporter Dan Daniels signing in. We're going to go through in a safari through all of Africa. Northern Africa, Western Africa, Central Africa, Southern Africa, and East Africa. And in each region, we will list an animal. So, let's go! Here in Eastern Africa, where we find the Grevy's zebra. Shh! I think it's seen us. Okay, we're good. As you can see, it's been this beautiful animal would be poached for its skin and its fur. But now that the population has dropped over 70% and still dropping from what scientists say, it is now endangered and you cannot poach it. In between the 1970s and 80s, the Grevy zebra population dropped 70%, and it's now extinct in Somalia. The reason for this endangerment is the loss of its natural habitat and poaching, but that can no longer go on. But now scientists say that its population is still dropping because of its loss of natural habitat. Farmers from nearby are drawing out the water from the river system that they drink from into irrigation systems, and it slowly withers and dies. What a beautiful animal. Chimpanzee. Here in Central Africa, along this stretch of land, in the Cameroon rainforest. I don't know what's up with the pistol and everything and the suit, but I assure you, it's not dangerous. They can act in violence for territorial reasons. That's why you should not keep them as pets. This animal is endangered because the loss of habitat, and there are 4,000 killed every year. They are caught for trade and killed for meat, even though there has been an endangered sign on it. The deforestation in Central Africa is making the chimpanzee lose its natural habitat. Now we are traveling far, far away to right here in Western Africa, where the Peralta giraffe lives. This giraffe tail was poached for luck. It's a sign of luck in many tribes and traditions if you kill a giraffe and take its tail. It's also poached for its skins to put on shields and household items. And once again, loss of habitat, deforestation, and the trees that they feed from in the shrublands is being cut down. There are only 200 of these giraffes left. As you can see, it's right in the middle of Western Africa. And that's where we are right now. We're flying in an airplane and we're going around and we're gonna land somewhere in Southern Africa. Right here in Southern Africa with the Cape vulture. This one is frozen in mid-air. I have no idea why. This magnificent bird, its nickname called by the Cape griffon, is an old world vulture and belongs to the family of hawks and eagles. This beautiful animal has a bold neck and head and a long tongue specially shaped so it can feed on inside the dead carcasses of its prey. Dead sheep, cattle, pigs, goats, and horses, and other farm animals, since its natural prey is being killed off by the locals. It eats almost any dead carcass it can get its hands on, and it will also eat bones. This animal lives on the coast of South Africa. It's still paused in midair. I don't know why. But as I was saying, it lives on the coast of South Africa, where the sharp rocks provide a perfect home and nesting place for groups and families of them. Females of the Cape vulture lay their eggs, and when the eggs hatch, which are called chicks, there are many threats facing them. Clouds that settle on the south-facing cliffs can often freeze the little baby chicks to death, and they also preyed upon black eagles and white-necked ravens. The reason for this bird's almost extinction and its endangerment is due to between the 1950s and 1971, when a disease killed most of the cattle in the region, wiping out their main food source, which caused their... Okay. I thought it moved. It's still frozen in midair. It's really freaking me out. But, yeah. Here we see the pygmy hippopotamus giving me the stink eye. I don't think it likes me here, but I'm going to stay anyway. This fat and chubby animal is usually hunted for its thick skin and its large quantity of meat. The thick skin and hide is used for shields, whips, and other items. Deforestation and hunting are the main problems for this beautiful animal. Since there are very few conservation efforts existing for the pygmy hippopotamus, there are 350 to 400 held in captivity just in case Africa's population runs out. We're gonna fly away from the pygmy hippopotamus now. We're flying. Look at the ground. We're flying over desert now. Yeah, I see the runway. Okay, we're on. This gigantic beast is the African elephant. We are here in Central Africa, where it roams all of this area, right here, as you can see. Okay, we're on again, okay. This elephant is still here, and it won't get off the road. It's kind of making me angry. While we're here, we will just talk about it. I will tell you some cool facts, and let's see where we go from there. The biggest threat to this animal today is poaching or illegal killing for its tusks in ivory, which have been desired for thousands of years, and also the thick skin and meat. Since it is so big, it holds so much nutrients for a village. In the 1970s, the population of this animal was numbered to be approximately 1,500,000. Less than 20 years later, the number has decreased by 2/3. The greatest threat to the future of the African elephants continues to be poaching or killing them for their resources. We were lucky to find one. As you can see, it is a very large animal. It is the largest land mammal in Africa and all of the world. We're flying away. Here. That's a big tree. Oh, we're gonna crash. Is everybody okay? I think everybody's okay from the plane crash. Anybody have a flashlight? Yeah, I've got one. Oh, that's great. It's bright. We crash landed in the desert. We've got to make it back to civilization before the animals notice we're out here and we're eaten alive. So the journey begins. Here we go. We're going. I'm going to turn off the camera and I'll give you an update when the sun rises. Okay, it's daytime. We've stopped because there's a giant puppy dog. And I think it's teething. Huh? I'm scared. I'm really, really scared, but you can't move because it senses movement and fear. Oh God. I'm so scared. It's gonna bite me. It's so big too. Look at it. We tranquilized the puppy dog. We just met one of the villagers from a nearby village. I'm gonna go there now. He told us the way on the road. So, this thing will wake up in a couple minutes. Let's go. Everybody be quiet. It's a lion. As we were traveling back to civilization, we found this fearless beast. I'm kind of scared right now. I think it sees us, but it's just pretending to not, so it can kill us and eat us. Yeah. Well, these lions travel in prides, which are large groups, which can be run by 1 to 4 males. But most of the lions in the group are females. There are 21,000 of these animals left in Africa, and it's still dropping. And this animal, I assure you, will almost eat any meat in its range. Oh, I forgot to tell us where we were. Well, if you'd like to know, we are right here in southern Africa. This is where they range. Up through here and down through here. They don't stay here or here. I don't know why, but they don't. So back to the lion. This animal has been poached and poisoned by a lot of livestock ranchers. That's because the ranchers are afraid of them getting into the livestock and killing them all. Threat by the climate in the 1970s was a huge drought in its region. It was a tick outbreak. These lions had a canine disease, and then with the mix of the ticks off of its prey, these ticks had a blood parasite. With the mix of the two diseases, the lion completely died off. Well, not completely, but thousands of them died not too long ago. This is the striped hyena, which definitely sees us. I'm kind of scared right now. You know what, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You know, I'm going to put that on camera. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. There. If you're wondering why this animal, is endangered, it is mostly endangered by human threats from the past. This animal was poached and hunted in the early 1800s because of rumors and stories spreading that it would come in the night and kill the children and the women. And and it was blamed for every missing persons report there. Another problem is trading and hunting because of its beautiful exotic coat. Okay. The climate that's preferred for this animal is grassland or scrubland. Yeah. Why won't it move? This is Field Reporter Dan Daniels, signing out. Reporter Dan Daniels' awesome bibliography. Web, www.thehub.com, www.defenders.org, www.kidsplanet.org, and then books. Encyclopedia of Endangered Animals, Volume 1 and 2. This is Dan Daniels, signing out for the last time.